take it to the mic.
If our
Hi, welcome back to Twisted Chapters. My name is Michelle.
My name is Vanessa,
How are
and
you?
welcome back to our channel. Make sure you like this video because you are gonna like it. There's gonna be some good banter, I think. Hit the notification so you guys get notified whenever we post a new video, and make sure to follow. Right?
Yes.
Make sure to follow this squad of ours. It's a good one. I mean, if I do say so myself. But today I want to touch on a topic that's a fun topic, controversial, okay? We both have different perceptions to this topic.
Very
So
different opinions on
we
it.
want to talk about audiobooks versus like the physical book. And then even then, if you like paperbacks, hardbacks, all that. The first thing I want to get into though is don't come after me in the comments. Don't what I mean, if you do, great, right? I love this like back and forth. I can't say that I 100% consider audiobooks to be you reading a book. It's not it for me.
I feel different. I feel very different. You're getting the story.
yeah.
You get to multitask because while you're listening to your audiobook, you get to do other stuff. So I
Yeah.
think it counts as reading, and I will die on this hill, and I think it counts as
Look,
reading.
I've tried to get into the audiobooks. 10 minutes in, I couldn't. I do know from you and from other people that I've spoken to, I think it really just depends on the type of book and also the narrator,
Yeah,
right? The
that
voices
for sure.
are very important of who's like
yeah.
narrating. However, not that I don't count it, right? Because at the end of the day, you listen to the book and I read the book, we're going to still discuss. But
We're
like you
getting the same
said,
story.
you have it on your ears. You're listening it to the audio and you're able to multitask. I don't want to multitask while I'm in my book. When I'm in my book, and I'm not saying you can't because maybe you do, but other people, and I will die on the hill saying this. If when I'm reading my like physical copy of the book, like I'm just diving like full head on to my book. If I'm listening to the audio, for sure I'm gonna get distracted. If already in a physical book, I'm like reading, and if I have to stop and like talk to you about something or you call me and we're on the phone, sometimes we'll go back like one or two pages. I can't see myself like rewind, and like playing
And
it
what
in my
makes you
ear.
think that you won't be able to think you're living the story? Because for me, it's like
So I will.
I listen to it and it's like I'm doing other stuff
See, I can't.
and I'm literally there. Like I have this character in my ear.
I'm going to be working in my computer and I'm literally going to be typing. I do real estate for work. I'm going to be typing like, oh, you need to send me your contracts because he needs to put the dick in. Like, I just, you know, like
I mean,
like if for me, and I'm a good multitasker, you know that I can do 1,000 things at once, but at least for audio purposes,
I don't know.
I-
You should try it. You should try it again. Because for me, I feel
Girl.
like I do things better when I have.
I'm gonna be folding laundry, listening to audio.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to use that
It's a
towel to
thing.
keep me clean. It's gonna be a distraction
It's a
for me.
thing. It's a
So
thing.
I think if I do my audio, I have to listen to it. I'm gonna need to be sitting on this chair too. For that, I just open up the book.
No, it's
I can't
it's different.
fully immerse myself into a book listening to it.
Okay, so I have this thing.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with books. So I have this thing for me mentally. It works for me. It's just what works for me. I don't know if anybody can relate. Just put it in the comments. I feel that I wake up, I get dressed, and I'm ready to conquer, right? I'm ready to do my thing.
Yeah, of course.
If I stay in sandals the whole day in my house, I ain't getting shit done.
No,
For some reason, I ain't getting anything done.
Yeah.
The minute I put my sneakers on,
It kind of like puts a pep in your step.
listen,
Yeah. Shit gets done.
shit's going down.
Yeah.
Like, shit's getting done.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, I don't know. For me, whenever I put those headsets on and I'm whether washing dishes or in the computer, answering emails or getting ready to do different, like I'm okay with that. I'm listening. I'm still getting my stuff done.
Yeah.
And I still live that story.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to. And then also we come to the issue I have also that it kind of intertwines even when I read my Kindle. We love to annotate our books.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm listening to audio. So what I feel is like if I'm ever going to, never say never, right? But if I'm ever going to fully immerse myself in an audiobook, it's going to be something that I'm okay to not fully dive in and immerse myself because one, I'm not going to be able to annotate. Two, there's gonna be distractions. Visual. I'm a very like big visual person, so I can be hearing this, but if I'm seeing like dishes or like, it's just not gonna like.
But it's the same thing as like when you open up the book and you're looking at just words. Whenever you're reading a book, it's not like it's illustrated, right? Like you don't have you gotta like make the story in your mind. Like you literally built that character. Like you built the scenario. You like, I've heard people say that they read and it's all black. Bitch, I read and I'm there. If the girl's getting handcuffed, I'm being handcuffed at the same time.
I mean, it's only black if it's because I reached the maximum orgasm and I can't.
No, but there's
anything.
actually people that say they read and they can't put together like they read. They get the
that's
story.
why I
they
say
get
like
the point
when
across,
I'm reading the book, like visually seeing the words helps me a lot. And it's funny because we were just talking about this like with a sound that we had done on social media, and it's like an ongoing joke that she had done like a video that it's like, oh, at least people that listen to it know how to like pronounce the names, which it's true. So many times we see like different people do stuff, especially for the fantasy books, that you're like, wait, how do you pronounce that? Kiara, Ciara, Kyra, like Kairi, like what in the world is happening? So I do like that, for instance, especially for that. You can't switch my mind.
I'm not. I'm just saying try it.
I did.
You gotta try it.
I did.
Like you have to try it. And
so
I know I
let us
love
know.
to annotate. Trust me.
Yeah,
that to me is like, even when I pick up my Kindle, I'm like, yeah, you can highlight, but it's not the same to see the tabs in the book.
So then I'm gonna need to take time if I'm in like audio. I'm gonna need to be like, oh, something cool. Let me rewind and like jot down the quote, because then you want to go back and journal. Like it's just too much extra work for me.
You also learn what books you want to listen to in
well, that's
audio,
what I'm saying.
And what books you rather sit and enjoy and annotate.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
So that's how I do my things. Like there's books.
So it's gonna just be those books that you're like, okay, they're on my shelves, even possibly, right? Because we like to use our books as trophies sometimes. So they're on our shelves. They look
beautiful.
But maybe I'm like, okay, not putting too much time into it. I'm not saying it's not a great book. It could be a 5-star book. But I'm like, it's one of those books that it's like at the end of my TBR, let me just put it on to pass some time.
Yeah. Well, or if you want to reread something.
Yeah. You
it's
know what?
A good idea.
I wouldn't mind listening to the audio version.
Neon Gods.
Of Neon Gods, or like the Lord series, if they have like a good like narrator. Yeah. I wouldn't mind listening to that all day long. Just
and let me tell you, you're gonna get something from the story that you probably didn't get while you were reading. It happens.
I mean, depending on the voice.
That was there. I missed that. It happens.
I mean, depending on the voice, we're gonna get a lot from from that. I'm sure. Okay, so that's audio. So like, let us know how you feel about listening.
Do you think it counts audio?
I mean,
same
it counts,
as reading
but
or not?
Like,
you're not gonna hurt my feelings. I'm set on stone that it counts.
And I'm set on stone that you read it. But when somebody tries to tell me like, oh, I read 42 books this month and 30 were on audio. No, bitch, you read 12 books this month.
Oh, no.
You listened to 30. I know. But it's okay. We can start a little banter in the comment section.
It's fine. We all have different opinions.
Okay, that kind of takes the place of like audio. Then is Kindle versus like physical book also.
Yeah.
So tell me how you feel about that.
Okay, so
I mean, we do both.
I don't mind, like I said before, I don't mind the Kindle. I think it's very convenient if you're going to travel and you're out of your house for 10, 15 days on vacation. And you're not going to take 10 books with you if you read a book a day, or you're not going to take 8. Listen, some people do it, some don't.
Yeah.
But I think it's just so convenient. You're able to pack
or you
your
could
Kindle,
take like both. When we
it.
went on a vacation during the holidays, we were out for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And it was like the Kindle, but then like
we
two
had
good books.
Paperback. Plus, we bought more paperbacks on the trip. But it's just easier. You get to throw it in there. You go to the beach, take it out. You have to worry about the pages going everywhere.
Yeah. It was convenient when I went to Mexico.
It is.
For the wedding.
It's very convenient.
It's nice.
So, however, I love
the books.
The actual physical book, because
paperbacks. That's another contradiction, but I'm a paperback girl.
Like you said, we get to annotate, we get to like do all like writing, highlighting. I don't know.
So I think I would say I definitely prefer paperback
than the Kindle.
However, lately I have been on a Kindle tip. I would say the last like 6 books that I've read have been on the Kindle, and I feel like and they've been books that for sure I want to buy because they're good books. Like the entire Lord series I read on the Kindle.
Yeah. And let me tell you, I did paperback.
You did paperback.
So I don't know how I would have had FOMO on the first book, not getting it in my hands and being able to annotate.
I mean, one of the biggest things for me is like when I see the art in the books, it's nice to always see them. But other than that, like I'm okay with the Kindle. But I feel like, and we've had this conversation before, I don't know if it's a mindset thing, I read so fast, like without missing things, like when I'm reading my Kindle. Because with a book, like I feel like I need two hands holding it. With a Kindle, when I'm in a book and I'm in it and I don't want to put it down, and I know this sounds bad, like please spend time with your family, please, like whatever. But I work from home, so sometimes like if I'm working answering emails, like I have it right there and I can read a chapter and come back to it. If I'm going to the toilet, I have it with me. If I'm in the shower, I have like a little nook in my shower. I'll lean it against the wall, and at least like I could do like 1 or 2 chapters. So it's so like consistent. Yeah. And then also like at nighttime, I know like we have the light, but sometimes like the light is a lot, and like if I'm sleeping with the kids. So I feel like with my Kindle, I'm so consistent. However,
it's very useful.
Not that I don't like it. I'm getting used to it now because I have been such a Kindle tip that I don't have an option, because I love annotating and going back to my quotes, that I'm getting the hang of annotating on my Kindle a little bit more. But it obviously is not as easy and like fun to like put the tabs on.
You get to color, it's more coordinate, you get to highlight and write and all that.
But do you think that you read faster on the Kindle also?
Yeah. I find myself reading way faster. I don't know why. Maybe it's you only have one.
It's because you don't have to put it down as often.
Yeah. With the book, you gotta like make sure you're holding it, whatever. However, another thing is I like to spine train my pages.
Right. Yeah.
Where you take your time before you
like
crease your spine,
you
open, and you kind of mold the pages so that way when you're reading, it's easier and the book becomes a little bit softer. I like to do that. It takes a little time.
Yeah, I can't when I see them
5 to 8 minutes to do it.
When you see people fold the book over completely, oh my God, it gives me so much anxiety.
I can. Same thing. Let me fold the page so I know where I left off.
The dog ear. I can't. No.
What?
No.
That should be a crime.
Yeah. Like they have so many cute like bookmarks, you know, like bookmarks coming soon. But they have so many cute like bookmarks to be able to like no dog ear, no that. So I'm gonna like finish this video off by saying that audios don't count as reading books. And paperbacks are phenomenal, but Kindle, like it definitely makes me finish
it's very
like a book. So if you're thinking about getting a Kindle, honestly, go for it. Like, you know,
it's your liking. It's up to you what you
We both have the Kindle Paperwhite.
Some people don't have the space to put 100 books on a shelf.
Yeah.
So it's easier for them to have them in your Kindle. So you get to have the books that you want. But if you have the space and you want the Kindle, you rather the book, hey.
And also, like, let's be honest, right? I'm going to be honest, financially, in my opinion, the Kindle, if you're an avid reader like we are, that you're going to be reading 8, 9, 10 books a month, you know, each book right now on an average paperback is $15. Yeah. Where on the Kindle, you know, it's basically like what you're paying to be a lot of like good, like free
Plus
books.
You get your Kindle Day. Yeah. Which you get lots of books for free. So
it's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
We'll link the one that we have because it's, I don't know, you did a lot of research on it.
Yes, I did.
Like the different types.
I did do a lot of research. I know there's
a bunch,
but I like the one I got.
Yeah, it's comfy.
Yeah.
So let us know if you guys, how you feel about the audio, paperback versus hardback, and then actual book versus Kindle. And get the conversation going.
Oh my God, I can't wait to see those comments.
I'm excited. Don't come after me too much, okay?
Or
me. If you're an audio girl, it's okay.
Or me. Not a lot of people are happy about
true. Some people are not big audio people either.
Reading. Okay, fine. I die on that hill.
I think that's what bothers me the most. When people count, not counting, right? Because it's not like a jealousy thing, right? Because we don't care. Like, I'm gonna read these amount of books. I'm not like racing anybody else. Like I take some months it's slow and some months it's fast, whatever.
I might get 2 books this month, but I might get one, I might not get none.
When somebody's like, oh, I read 452 this year, and I'm like, the first thing I want to ask somebody is always like, how many were audio?
Well, that's you.
I'm petty.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
petty.
that's you. We've always
I'm
said
so
that. I know we
petty.
said we're gonna finish the conversation, but now you brought something up. So now this is getting hold your thoughts. So you said that's the first thing that comes to your mind.
It does.
I guess because I'm a mom. It's
like,
the with what fucking time?
no, well, of course. What we talk about all the time when people are like, I'll send her videos that people are like, oh, I read 42 books this month, and I'm like, but what? But did you die? Like,
For
but
real.
what did you do?
Listen, we went to a book signing not too long ago, and this girl sat, super nice girl. She sat next to me, and we're talking about like
that's right.
books, our genres, whatever. And I said to her, "Oh, like more or less, like what do you read? Like an average? Like what's your?" She goes, "Well, I've read so far 322 books this year."
Mind you, we were in March.
I was like,
Yeah.
"I'm such an
But
amateur.
she did say,
I probably have like 8 books down my belt right now."
no,
Like, what are you talking
have more
about?
than that. But what
No,
did
I'm
she
just
say?
saying.
You just proved my point.
But
How many
then
did she
she-
say were audio?
I
Like
can't
200
remember.
and something were
No,
audio.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
I can't remember the
Yeah.
exact number.
Easily.
But at the end of the day, she fucking read it. Like she knows.
She
the
didn't read it. She
story.
listened to it.
But she knows the story. We could sit down and chit chat about that story.
I know, but if I'm like, hey, girl, like reference page 422,
Don't give her a
you
reference
can't.
page.
You can't.
Tell her the
No.
scenario. She'll probably tell you he did that. She did that. Did this happen? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
And I'm just saying the stories
I'm
still
just saying.
appear. Like, anywho, that's my first question. With what?
No,
time?
it's true. It's true because somebody left a comment this morning. I was gonna show it to you now. I did a video that's like a bad book habit,
Mhm.
and it came up on mine, and it said like I think I'm gonna read 30 books a month, and it's like haha whatever. And some girls like, girl, you could do it, and I literally my response to her was like, are you gonna come babysit my kids and my husband?
For real.
Good time.
Let me tell you, we love what we do. I'm gonna speak for myself.
Yeah, yeah.
Obviously, we love this whole book world and the book
For sure.
community and all that. But there's nothing more important than spending time with your loved ones.
Yeah.
Time is passing by so fast.
Yeah.
So
for
it's
sure.
a little quick, a little note.
Yeah. Here and there.
Make sure that I know you want to read a book or because you have a goal, whatever. But just remember, we don't get those seconds back.
Yeah. And we're gonna do
So-
a whole episode on that
Yeah.
because we're very like firm when it
Yeah.
comes to that.
So make
but
sure
yeah.
you spend time with your loved ones and also enjoy your reading. It's just
Books
gotta
are definitely a
gotta
priority.
balance
It's just
it.
like balancing it out. But yeah, so extra little banter there. At the
I know,
end.
right?
I'm like,
That was good.
but yeah, so follow our channel and stay tuned for the next video.
Subscribe. Fuck around and find out.
Bye.
Bye.
You know what I think of every single time I drink this now, like by the mic, like the ASMR.
There she goes.
That's all I
Spilling
think of.
shit all over her
Okay.
fucking shirt again.
I'm fucking excited for this video. Shit's about to get real. You want motherfucking banter? Banter it is.
That's
Don't
how
get
we're
heated
gonna
with
go?
me. Yeah.
Me getting heated?
Yeah.
The fact that you think I get heated.
Ready?
For
We're
shit
gonna
you
get
say?
heated right now. You do.
I don't get
You
heated.
get heated.
Trust me. I'm just a serious bitch. That's it.
No, you get heated. You get heated.
Let's take it to the mic.
If our
Hi, welcome back to Twisted Chapters. My name is Michelle.
My name is Vanessa,
How are
and
you?
welcome back to our channel.